3. Okay, if it resonates, go to part 1 and 2, or just now if you're curious and you're like, I want to know more. There's 2 parts before this, right? So, even though we want to think the Marines are badass, right? The fucking dogs. This is why you don't fuck with the light side, right? The Most High. Is because, do you know what their dogs are? And I'm not talking the hellhounds, right? I'm talking about, because like hellhounds, ooh, scary, devil, ooh, scary, ball, right? That's child's play. Like the Marines are even child's play compared to, because the last time the Most High's fucking dogs dropped in to say hello, they left craters on the fucking planet. Like Earth was their own personal golf ball that they dented and created for the Most High to just fucking knock it out of the park, right? Like, you're dealing with people and entities that did a bunch of stupid shit to control you, who the biggest and baddest they could come up with were like some robots and the Marines, which again, dated Marines, love them. But the Most High's Marine, right? The spirit side, the light side, those motherfuckers leave craters when they land that can never be unseen. I would not mess with that. I don't know about you. Yikes. Yeah, people are like, ooh, you know what? She makes a valid point. It doesn't matter what country you are. Nuclear bombs, like all that. Oh, we can obliterate. Cute. Your little fingers can press a fucking button or make a call to a bunch of people because you have a title, right? But what does that title really look like when the enemy drops in? They leave craters in the earth, and those are just the warning dogs that they send. That's not even the big G's, you know, all of them together just making shit happen. Like that's just the managers dropping in. Okay, those are the generals, right? They haven't even sent in the big ships yet. Now that's what fear is made of. Well, only for certain, and you know, for the dark side. Again, it sounds like Star Wars, but I'm sorry. They created this dynamic. This fake dynasty gave us these stupid fucking words, expect us to use them, and then we have to explain to you all the lies that they told you, and the only way to do it is to use phrases and jargon and terms and fucking references that you understand, because that's like their own programming against them. We have to retrain our brains and unbreak this fucking illusion using the very tools they used to program you. How you like them fucking apples? 133 on the timer. Yeah. It backfired because once you open your eyes, every fucking movie you created to program and brainwash, and every TV show and every fucking song and all of it. As soon as that third eye opens, everyone's like, no, that's fucking bullshit. It's like playing a giant game of bullshit. Right? Because, it's like you can't hide fucking stupid, right? You can't hide fucking stupid. Again, they had resources to, you know what? You've heard it too many times. You get it. Once the eyes are open, it's like, we all just know, right? They didn't help. They fucking lied. They said they were going to help. They just pissed around your money in circles. Like a giant little, they have no idea, and we're just getting rich off of them, and everything's falling apart, but we don't give a fuck. Oh. They're like, I don't know. Keep putting out fires. Oh no, you're putting oil on the fires? What's happening? Why is it still burning? No light bulbs, right? No light bulbs. No light bulbs. All these fucking idiots that infiltrated the government, that infiltrated everything, that fucked all this shit up. They're like, C's get degrees. Nothing wrong with that. But like, these are like D-level students, right? They barely fucking passed. And the people who have been making them go in circles and hanging themselves with their own rope right? Wrapping them in their own little spider webs to break all this illusionary bullshit. That's Christ consciousness, right? All the illusions and the veils are just gone. Truth is only, the truth is revealed so you can walk the right path towards the light with the correct knowledge you were supposed to have all along. They never helped. And so what it boils down to is the understanding that go ask AI, okay? Go get on Grok, right, and ask. All right, hypothetically speaking, please be a star. Hypothetically speaking, I just did this the other day. To prove a point, get on AI and ask them, all right, hypothetically speaking, if we wanted to run a true experiment that is, there's no conflict of interest and no bias, then how would I know what history and what information that's given is true and false if people own the governments that tell us the things? And it was like, oh, well, as long as you go to, museums or archives or, organizations, blah, 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 to get your information, then it should be fine. And I said, right. But now add this into the hypothesis and tell me what would you do then as a human in this situation, this firmament, if you will, this snow globe, if they also own the same entities and corporations and beings, families, owned the same shit as well as the education and all the programs and the systems and everything else inside of that little snow globe, then still, how would you know what the truth is outside of the snow globe? And AI was like, oh, well, you couldn't. You could never possibly know. And then AI said, unless you got grounded and connected to Earth, and then it went through the entire process of enlightenment. Because again, how would you know? How would you know anything that you knew unless they told it to you? Because every single thing here in the snow globe is manufactured by the same people who control everything. 137 on the timer. Cute. Very cute. It's like a calm before a storm. Remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I can think of no reason that the gunpowder treason shall ever be forgot. That was Charlotte's Web. I know it seems random what I'm saying, but it's like, it's channeling, and somehow, some way, at some point in the near future, even though time doesn't exist, again, it's a construct, you will understand, and I will understand, that what I just said makes perfect sense, and it's going to come in clutch at some point. And it's just like the reason why, when I looked at the timer and I said 137 on the timer, it's because, again, everything's connected. 73 is significant, right? So just like, how did I know last year that this September, what would actually take place? Like, boom, boom, right? I noticed that they removed D.C. from Washington. Maybe it had something to do with the boom, boom. Preparing before the boom, boom. Yeah. How did we know that what would take place in September is going to take place? It's because it matches the Fibonacci sequence, matches the prophecy. The prophecy is based off of mathematical shit, quantum shit. It's tied to creation. Creation is frequency. Frequency is music. It's numbers. It's all the same. Every single bit of it. So literally you can look at the math, do the math, and see how the math paints the pictures and follows with everything that's going on. The same way with everyone's like, oh, well, we know that every so many years this happens because of lunar cycles or because of this or because of that. Because it all follows the same math. It's just patterns, right? Everything is a loop. So we got way off topic. We were supposed to be talking about the big changes that's going to come from having leadership be the divine feminines and the feminines going forward to